All right, so we've been talking a lot about psychosocial issues and career ending, season ending type injuries. My intent for you guys this lesson is to kind of take a step back and look at everything not only from the perspective of the athlete, but also from the coach, the athletic trainer, the athletic director, even administrators. So just kind of keep that in mind, and while we're going through this, keep in mind who's on the sports medicine team, what personnel make up that team. So for today, we're going to kind of start by listening to and then analyzing the poem. Okay? This poem is actually written, it was submitted anonymously, but it's called Career Ending Injuries, The Collegiate Struggle in Hell. People keep asking me how I'm doing, if I'm getting better, or if I've taken the time to process what's happened. If I've sought professional help for the mental percussions induced by my career-ending injury. In all honesty, though, professional help is futile. It can't save me now. I'm walking through hell and sitting in a ring of fire, discussing the temperature of the searing flames would be idiotic. Why would I allow the flames to dance along my already seared skin longer than necessary? I know they're hot. I know I'm in hell. I know the pain I feel every day is real and crippling. Talking about this pain wouldn't end it. It wouldn't diminish the heat. It wouldn't help. I need to just keep walking. I need to keep walking. My crippled body can't run anymore, but I've got to keep walking. Others continue to rush by, frantic because they've never felt the flames. They aren't familiar with the burn. The idea of being in hell is novel. They are novices, but life hasn't been kind to me. These flames are familiar with every curve of my body, and they dance around with trained feet. I've been in hell for years. People continue suggesting I find the light at the end of the tunnel, but that's near impossible here. I'm too blinded by the brightness of a vehement flame, sizzling with an angry vigor for the lack of gratitude I bestowed on my past life. It mocks the speed at which I used to be able to run. It laughs sardonically at the feet that used to run cheer-inducing speeds without thanks from their owner. But crowds don't cheer my name anymore. I now stand on the sidelines and watch my team play. I burn alive for the game I used to breathe, and as I watch each game and every game, the deep breaths of oxygen only continue lighting the fire. There's no way out, it seems, but I will try to keep walking, because talking is futile. Okay. The author that wrote that makes note at the end that he is suffering from a spinal disease. First of all, explain to me how that's a little bit different than what we typically deal with. Right. What she said was, typically, with an injury, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a chance to get better. But with this, there isn't. Your rehab is just really to maintain what you have so you don't lose anymore. So, obviously, what is this athlete feeling other than losing pretty much everything that they have? What kind of emotional response are we concerned about? Depression. Yeah, we're seriously concerned about depression. So who do we need to include that's part of the normal sports medicine team? Who do we need to bring into this conversation? Psychiatrists, counselors, absolutely they need to be involved. Now I want you to think about different perspectives. What are some different perspectives that we need to look at with this? Obviously the athletes, right? Right, and what are they, the athlete, tell me, we all kind of know, but give me a breakdown of what they're feeling. Right, everything that they have is over. This is somebody that they've placed every ounce of everything they have in their athletic career, and it's gone. What about coach? What is the coach experiencing from their perspective at this point? Yeah, it could be two things. One, simply they got to replace that athlete. But two, if they're a good coach and they're a decent human being, they're concerned for this young man or woman. At this point they become family. They're not just some athlete to throw out in the field. They're just legitimate concern. About athletic training. I'm going to kind of get a little personal with you guys here, but from a personal standpoint, when an athlete goes through something like this, an athlete that you've worked for 2-3 years, you've gotten really close with, you're hurting too. Because they're looking to you to fix them, because you've always done it, and this is something that you can't fix. There's nothing you can do. What's the administration feel? Yeah, budgetary concerns. There's a legitimate fear: is this athlete going to try to sue the university? Does the university have the funding to take care of them, to take care of their treatment? Because I'm going to tell you, I've been really fortunate to have worked with some really good athletic administrations that they want to help this person. They don't want to just cut them loose and set them off. Let's talk about, keep this poem in mind, keep in mind what the athlete's feeling. Let's talk about power a little bit. Who has the power in this situation? Who has the power in all NCAA athletics? The institution, right? Yeah, big business. It's a pretty scary thing that, you got these young men and women out here devoting all their time to it. And, for the most part, most schools have the athlete's best interest at heart, but there's always that one little fear, that always one chance that, maybe you just got the wrong place. Maybe you got that one place that they care more about money than the athlete's health. And you have these young men and women, and it's part of our culture that they spend their whole entire lives perfecting their athletic prowess, being the best athlete that they can. They don't have anything else. So if something like this happens, why should they go on? Why should they even care? That's why education is important. So your assignment for today is to pick an identification: the coach, the athlete, the athletic trainer, the administration, the parents. From their perspective, tell me what they're going through, how they feel about the situation. Okay? And then I want you to share that with the class.